Good morning, everybody, and hey, Vegas. And we're here to speak about new product introduction for 2024, and I'm so excited about this part, because this is what really makes me excited about all of the new solutions that you have the ability to adopt today. In 2023, we have delivered our best security solution based on an architecture that is consolidated, comprehensive, and collaborative. And we are going to keep our promise to provide the best security solutions also in 2024, based on a platform that is AI-powered and cloud-delivered. New product introduction 2024. Let's begin. Starting with threat prevention. Our goal, as we've already seen, is to protect you against the threats and against the attackers and assure that no attackers are getting into your environment. In the year of 2023, we've introduced 10 new AI-based engines to protect more threats. And one of them that makes me very excited is named brand phishing. With brand phishing, we are here to protect you from attackers impersonating to local brands. I'm not speaking about the global brands such as we've seen here earlier this morning, United Airlines and FedEx. We know how to protect against impersonation for them. I'm speaking about local brands, your local post office, your municipalities, your kids' schools. These are where attackers become more sophisticated, more reliable. And with brand phishing, we are bringing advanced, sophisticated AI capabilities to prevent these threats. How effective it is? These are the numbers. See by yourself. Only on the month of December 2023, we have saved more than 500,000, more than 500,000 identities from being compromised. They were about to give their username and password to attackers impersonating to local brands, and we stopped that. And this is not where we are stopping. Very soon, we are going to announce a new engine. We call it deep brand clustering that is taking brand spoofing into the next level. Gil was talking about 90 agents, 50 of them are AI. We were talking about 10 new engines that we added. And sometimes people are asking me, why it's so important to talk about the number of the engines? This is exactly the reason. See behind me. This is why we are coming for the second year in a row, the first winner or the #1 vendor that prevents the largest numbers of threats, and most of that, and a large part of that, is contributed to the AI-based engines. 17% of the zero-day threats that we've prevented in the year of 2023 are contributed to these new engines. And this is exactly why the numbers are so impressive. Speaking about threat prevention, Natalie and Gil have been talking about the power of collaboration. Collaboration is very important, so we make sure that we are stopping the threats together. XDR and Infinity Playblocks are working side by side together. XDR that was announced earlier last year in 2023 is collecting events and logs from all of the products together, correlating the data together, and having the ability to stop multi-vector attacks. Playblocks that was just released and is bringing today more than 40 out-of-the-box playbooks that are just waiting for you to work with them, are understanding that one product have identified an alert and immediately taking a collaborative, preventative action among all of the security products within your organization to stop the attack and send the attacker back home. Together with those 40 playbooks and more than 20 integrations that we're having with Infinity XDR, we are providing to you the comprehensive solution to stop the threat. Let's hear more from Eyal Manor, Product Manager Lead for Infinity, to tell us more about Playbooks.
Hi, I'm Eyal Manor, Product Manager for Infinity. I'm excited to demonstrate Playblocks, Check Point's new automation and response platform that makes security collaborative, delivered from the cloud. Starting to work with Playblocks is very easy. Just connect your management environment to Infinity Portal and quickly activate Playblocks. The enablement of quantum enforcement is extremely easy to start getting benefit across your security products based on a broad set of ready, out-of-the-box playbooks. Let's see a real case study of Playblocks. The attacker checked for connectivity to the headquarters and now trying to exploit Log4j vulnerabilities against a web server. In this case, Quantum Gateway and IPS Blade have detected the attack and blocked it. Unfortunately, as long as the attacker can still connect to the environment, there's still access to all the organization's gateways, and there's an actual chance that eventually one of these assets will be compromised. This is where Playblocks comes into the picture. The admin immediately received a message from Playblocks on their Teams channel describing the attacker and their associated IP address that is now blocked across their entire security enforcement points. This automatic response happened immediately without changing the policy and without policy installation. So the headquarters that was attacked, but also all the other branch offices are now protected. The attacker has no ping and no access. This was just a taste of how Infinity Playblocks provides the fastest time for prevention and makes your security products, the analyst, and all the other operational tools work together for collaborative security.
This is amazing. And Playblocks, and Infinity Playblocks and Infinity X, they are available for everybody of you to just unlock more of the power of the platform. I'm talking about threat prevention. And the same as threat prevention is important, also the most effective security management is important for you. Natalie was talking about the scares and lack of security positions, and I really believe that even if tomorrow morning we had the ability to fill up all of the missing security positions, 2, 3, 4 days after that, we would still feel that there is scarce, because this is how reality works. At any point of time, we believe that there is more work to be done. And I'm so excited about Infinity AI Copilot coming to help us as the best security teammates to do and help us do our work faster and better and in a more effective way. And one of the things I really love at Security Copilot is that we've built it ground up, not to each and every one of the products separately, but as a part of the platform. So Infinity Copilot can help me when I manage my network security to sustain a better security policy, and then a bit later to the XDR or to the endpoint analyst to actually investigate any security incident better. And very soon we are bringing it to each and every one of the components within the platform, and with that build a very robust, comprehensive, and complete AI assistant for everybody in the security operation area. Now, Gil has provided a demo talking about a security administrator trying to investigate a policy. I'm so excited this morning about AI Copilot that I really want to show another demonstration. In this demonstration, I'm a security admin, and I've just read about a new ransomware attack exfiltrating or exploiting a file-to-file application called Movit. I'm just opening Copilot and I'm asking Copilot, hey Copilot, am I protected against the Movit transfer attacks? Now, Copilot is socializing different skills that we've taught it. It goes to the internet to secure knowledge. It can read the posts that you've made on the Checkmates platform. It looks at my policy controls, at everything, combines all of that together and tells me, yes, you're protected. You're Quantum and IPS, and you have these CVEs, and you're protected. And this is the area where I'm becoming a bit more curious. And we're asking Infinity Copilot, all right, this is good. Were there any attempts to exfiltrate this attack as somebody against me? And this is very nice because Copilot stays in context, goes to the logs, reads more, and tells me, yeah, somebody was trying to attack you, and these are the data. And this is another area that I really, really like about Copilot because it tries to anticipate my next question. And it asks me, okay, you are interested. Would you like to be notified that the next time such CV comes in the future, and who wouldn't get this kind of a nice offer? I will take it. Infinity Copilot will trigger a playbook that will do it in the future, and again, save my day. Thank you, Copilot. You've been such a good friend for me. So speaking about security effectiveness, most of you in this room are somewhere in the journey and the road to meet the Zero Trust platform. All of you are in this journey. We know that sometimes it's very, very beneficial, sometimes it's a bit complex and complicated, and we are asking questions how to get there faster. And we're very, very happy to see several months ago that Forrester have named Check Point as one of the Zero Trust platform leaders. And for that, we wanted to deep dive and to learn more. And we've asked the company of Miercom, you've seen Miercom a bit before, we've asked Miercom to run another assessment for Zero Trust platform. I'm very, very happy and excited to announce that this assessment is available for all of you today. Who will be better than me to talk about this platform rather than Rob Smithers, the CEO of Miercom. Rob, come on stage. Rob!
Hey, Eyal.
Hey, it's
Thank
great
you, Bill.
seeing you.
Appreciate
How
the
are
warm
you?
welcome.
Thank you for coming to Vegas. Where did you come from?
It's great to be in Vegas for CPX 2024. I tell you, any excuse to get out of New Jersey in the winter, I'm there. Someplace warm.
So last week we met in New York City. Last year we met in New York City. This year we are meeting here in fantastic Las Vegas. And I'm so excited to see the assessment that you've done for Zero Trust. Maybe we start with the beginning. Everybody here is in the journey for Zero Trust. How do you see the benefits, the advantages of this journey, Rob?
And I love the journey. It's not a destination. It's a lot of work to do to get there, to keep working on it. So Zero Trust, it's not anything new. Think 15, 20 years ago, protecting your premise, firewall. You want to stop everything from coming in, only permit things that you trust. So the concept of Zero Trust isn't new. What's made it challenging now are two things that's made it super challenging now. It's no longer just protecting your perimeter and your premise equipment. You have everybody literally working from everywhere, on the plane, at home, during a convention, in the office, all accessing all these resources everywhere. So the attack surface is huge. So when you look at Zero Trust application now, huge attack surface for the enterprises because of the people and the resources. The second most challenging thing is if you look at Forrester, Gartner, we use NIST 800-207, there's 51 distinct elements to Zero Trust that you have to consider. Multiple products, multiple solutions to provide a Zero Trust platform experience. So it's complicated. Zero Trust is inherently complicated from all the things you look at, from the attack surface as well as the elements of what Zero Trust is defined as. Your benefit is if you can do that well, if you can effectively provide that security across that entire environment and provide that Zero Trust experience, you are going to cover the gaps in your organization. And that's what you want to do. You want to cover those security gaps. You want to buy a clean, effective coverage across your enterprise.
Yeah. And I'm sure that people really are taking a part of this journey and identify with that. And let's start delving into the assessment that you've run and published today. We're not revealing the results yet. That will be in a second. I see that you selected, there are like 10 playbooks or user stories that you decided to assess and compare between different vendors. Can you tell us a bit more about why these, what's important about them, what's common?
So these use cases, we actually didn't pick them, the enterprises have. These are things typically that security administrators have to do, perhaps every day. These are very important, critical tasks. And we thought no better way to put in context Zero Trust, the massive attack surface, and what does this mean? By demonstrating those use cases and how effective can we accomplish these things by applying Zero Trust principles. Won't go over all 10 use cases. You can download the report off the Miercom or Checkpoint site. But one of my favorites is the cross-platform ZTP. That's a clientless Zero Trust network access is that use case. That's amazing. Clientless Zero Trust network access across your entire environment was that use case. Combination of effectiveness of deploying it with overall security efficacy. A lot of the standard other ones for providing security to stop malware, malicious URLs, where users can go and can't go, those are also mixed in there. But in context of use cases we can all understand, that's something that we could present and make a clear argument for Zero Trust.
So you selected 10 use cases, you took 5 vendors. I want to see the results. Do you still want to see the results? Let's take a look at them. Okay, wow, these are good results. And what we can see here, security efficacy, admin user experience, we can see Checkpoint at the top. I'm very, very impressed of that. And maybe wanted to ask you to explain a bit about the x-axis, the y-axis. What do we see here, Rob?
Well, I imagine I wouldn't be here if you weren't at the top. But putting that aside, you definitely earned, Checkpoint earned this. It was a very challenging review, and compliments to all the vendors who participated. We're looking at 3 things. This kind of puts all the use cases together, the whole experience together. Obviously, in the upper right is where you want to be, good neighborhood to be. We're looking across the x-axis, across the bottom. The more you go over to the right, that's the overall user experience. That's the end user who has to live with the policies you've made, and oh geez, I really want to go to this website, it's important to me for my research. The end user experience, as well as the administrator's experience to configure those policies across the entire platform effectively, without overlap, without conflict. So the user experience is very important. 95% of your major breaches are due to some kind of human error. 97% of all breaches could have been avoided by more effective security policies applied ubiquitously across an organization. So that user experience, let them do their job effectively, is critical. That's the bottom axis. Up on the vertical axis is the overall security efficacy. Of course, block zero-day malwares, block malicious URLs, don't go to this site, don't allow this in, all those things. But we also look at how well the solution, the Zero Trust Platform solution, could provide that security effectiveness environment. So if it's very hard to do or you're likely to make a mistake, your security efficacy is going to go down. So it's not just a measure of how well you block stuff. The last element, the third element, last element, and I'll finish, is the size of those dots. The size of those dots is important. The relative size of those dots means Zero Trust Platform completeness. And this is important, because if NIST says there's 51 elements and all these different products, you want to have a vendor that has completeness for that Zero Trust. So you don't have all these diverse solutions, single pane of glass. Checkpoint scores a 3 out of 4 for Zero Trust Platform completeness, tied with another vendor. Other vendors, not bad. So that completeness is going to give you a ubiquitous solution across single pane of glass and allow you to manage all that together. So again, congratulations to Checkpoint. Earned it. We're not giving it to you, so well done.
Thank you so much. This is so inspiring. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
I wish, Rob, I had the ability to spend a few moments with you and ask about more questions about Rob Groves, about the next generation firewall platform. But time's running very, very, very fast today, this morning. And we would like to organize a few more announcements for us to make today. So thank you, Marcom, and we'll see more, Rob, on the booth. So we talked about the Infinity platform and threat prevention, and I would like to speak about Quantum, our ability to provide you a security solution for the hybrid mesh network. Earlier last year, we sat at CPX, and we've introduced R8120. We've introduced SD-WAN capabilities, autonomous IoT capabilities, 2 new security blades for threat prevention. And so far over the past year, these have become one of the most popular with the highest quality software versions for Checkpoint. And today, I'm very happy to introduce R81 or R82, our new OS platform. So the numbers are always fixing that. And with R82, we're having today more than 50 new innovative security capabilities to power up your platform. One of my favorite ones, we call it effortless TLS inspection. We know that many of you are inspecting TLS already today, maybe not to the completeness of the power. And for some of you are still struggling with that, because sometimes we don't know how to do it, how to deploy it. And with R82, we are bringing innovative, unique capabilities to do effortless TLS inspection. Speaking about ability to gradually deploy it, to fail open TLS when there is a business compatibility with one of the applications. And most important, to get predictable performance impact. So now everybody here in this room has the ability to inspect more TLS, and with that unlock more of the power of the platform and get more threat prevention. And why I'm talking about unlocking more of the platform, because this is exactly the mission and our goal for introducing Quantum Force. With Quantum Force, we've doubled the speed, the performance, the connection, the ports, the efficacy of the energy, so you can enjoy more of the AI-powered and cloud-delivered capabilities and get more threat prevention done. Just a couple of information and facts about Quantum Force. The 9000 series, the perimeter gateways, having the ability in a form factor of 1U to deliver up to 20 gigabit per second with the lowest power efficiency delivered on this kind of form factor. And on the other hand, the 29000, where we are providing capabilities for the most demanding data centers in the world, up to 63.5 gigabit per second of threat prevention. And if you stack them into a Maestro form factor, 1,000 gigabit per second of threat prevention, again, with the best energy efficiency. You can see more about the quantum appliances. You can actually physically see them at the expo today. So speaking about quantum force, 10 new appliances, and we are not stopping with quantum force. We're also having our quantum spark, SMB appliances. And one of the reasons many MSSPs in the room here love quantum spark is because of your versatility. You can manage one security gateway using UI capabilities or thousands of security gateways through the Spark management portal. And today we're introducing a new OS version for Spark, bringing SD-WAN and IoT right into the local web UI management capabilities. We're not stopping here. We introduced 10 appliances for Quantum. We also want to extend our Spark family, welcoming 2 new appliances, welcome Spark 1900 and Spark 2000, extending the family to support SMBs of up to 1,000 users. So we're not announcing today 2 appliances and not 10 appliances, but 12 new appliances, and this is very exciting. Harmony, securing the workspace. And often we're asking ourselves, what is the workspace? The workspace is everything that goes around me. It's my identity, my access to the internet, my ability to access to public and to business applications. It's my endpoint, my laptop, my SaaS applications, my email, everything that goes around me. Starting, and Natalie talked about our game-changing SASE application, Harmony SASE. For some time, we were asking ourselves, what's the most important element for you, our customers, our partners, Checkpoint people? What's the most important element for our customers within SASE? So I wanted to be sure, and we asked you, and we ran this huge SASE survey. We got almost 650 results. And out of the many, many results, there were 2 very interesting insights. The top of mind for selecting SASE was, guess what? End user experience. And then we also asked you, what's the top required security features? And you said, threat prevention. So on one side, best end user experience. On the other side, best threat prevention. And guess what? This is hard combination to achieve. So we need to think outside of the box, and for that we are changing the game with Harmony SASE. With that, this is what everybody does. So here's the user on the left, the internet on the right. In the middle, we are having the gateway in the cloud. We are providing the best security, but user experience can be not awesome. What we've done is that we're having that, but we also leveraged all of the excellent security capabilities that we are having on the cloud and embedded them right on the device. And with that, we are providing the best level of threat prevention with 2x best internet security. Now, while Harmony SASE is here, I'm very, very happy to introduce a new solution, Harmony SaaS. One of my key concerns when talking about SaaS applications is think about all of those APIs and services that are connecting to my platforms, to my Office 365, to my GitHub, to my Salesforce. Practically, I don't really know what privileges do they have, what data they're accessing, where are they storing that, is that safe or not? And for that, I'm very, very happy to introduce today the availability, literally today, the availability of a new solution, one of its kind, Harmony SaaS. And let's hear more about it from product manager of Harmony SaaS, Aner.
Hello, my name is Aner Gelman, Checkpoint's product manager for SaaS security. And today I'm excited to introduce Harmony SaaS, an innovative product aimed at securing your SaaS ecosystem, delivered from the cloud. Do you know how many SaaS services and apps are used in your organization? Think about your top SaaS platforms, such as Microsoft 365, GitHub, and others. There are thousands of other SaaS services that connect to those platforms with permissions to read and even modify sensitive data. We are here to help you with visibility, fixing security gaps, and preventing threats in real time. Let's look at an average organization. Within minutes of deployment, we see almost 2,000 SaaS services in use. We also provide depth by showing you what each service is about, its risk, its security overview, who in the organization uses it, and much more. But visibility alone isn't enough. Harmony SaaS empowers you to actively reduce risk. Here, we can see a list of insights regarding risk in your ecosystem. Let's see an example of over-permissive apps in Microsoft 365. This insight informs us that there are SaaS apps in your ecosystem that have excessive permissions to Microsoft 365 and recommends to remove them. Here is SlidesGen, a generative AI tool that has over-permissive access. We clearly see that this tool has access to all files in OneDrive, not just the presentations you're using SlidesGen for. What about threat prevention? This is where we shine. Our continuous monitoring identifies anomalous SaaS behavior. Upon detecting it, it will instantly and autonomously revoke associated API tokens for immediate containment. In this alert, we identified that a Microsoft 365 API token of Email Marketer, an email marketing tool, has tried to access email messages outside of its expected behavior. Harmony SaaS immediately blocked this token, preventing any further harm. That's it. Stop living in SaaS security fear. Harmony SaaS gives you the visibility, control, and protection you need. Take the first steps toward a secure SaaS future.
Thank you, Ner. And Harmony SaaS is, as I said, available today, and you can look more to the expo. From Harmony, we will finalize with CloudGuard. From code to cloud, CloudGuard provides today the most comprehensive solution for the cloud. And I will talk here about 2 points today before we are finalizing this session about the new product introduction. Speaking about the cloud front door, web application firewall. Your challenge many times is to protect your web applications and API. With CloudGuard Web Application Firewall, we are providing today a signature-less, 100% AI-based security capabilities that drive the best level of security to cloud. And today, introducing CloudGuard WAF as a service. So you have the ability to deploy web application firewall into your deployment on the production within just several moments. What about Cloud Native Application Protection Platform, CNAPP? One of the things that makes or breaks a good CNAPP solution is the alert fatigue. One of the top focus areas that we are putting and announcing and enhancing is the ability to provide you effective risk management. At any point of time, and recently we have enriched the ability to provide more context about the assets, whether they are vulnerable, exposed to the internet, what label of data sensitivity are on top of them, and with that provide you a more effective risk management to manage your cloud-native application protection platform. So that's it. You deserve the best security. And we are providing to you on top of an application on a platform that is AI-powered and cloud-delivered. Spend a second and take a look at the number of announcements that you've just made over the past 25 minutes. This is a huge number of new products around each and every one of our pillars and the platform. And guess what? This is only the beginning of the year. I really want to encourage you to take the rest of the day today and tomorrow to engage and learn, meet the R&D experts, beat Natalie's experts tomorrow morning, go to the expos, go to the meetings, see how the roadmap, and maybe more important, think about what you are going to do on Monday, next week, in the morning, when you are coming to the office. What are the next activities you can make in order to improve your posture and prevent more threats? Thank you very much. It's been an honor to see you this morning.